This is per John Rothstein on this. The Big 12 is discussing to play 20 conference games during the 2024-2025 season, and there is no timetable for the official announcement of this. And the Big 12, as we all know, they play 18 conference games, and this year is the first year that not everybody plays everybody twice, both home and away, as we all know. And with the additions of BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, UCF, and as we all know, a year from now, Texas and Oklahoma are going to be gone. Then add Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah. So this is going to be interesting if it really occurs or not. But I wouldn't be against the idea just to go up by 2. But we don't need to go up to 24 conference games. That's way too much. And you got to have some non-conference games that kind of help your conference. And I would think if the announcement of this does come to fruition, they're going to have to start conference play a little bit earlier now, or something to make 20 games in 1 week work. I mean, conference games work. I mean, that's the thing. But I'm sure they're discussing that idea, and it's just an idea. It's not like an announcement or anything like that. So don't be shocked if they start that for the 2024-2025 season. And less than a year from now, we should know about this information. There's a definite go or definite we're going to stick with 18 and with the 16-team league. Of course, right then we're going to play everybody. At least the Big 12 is going to play everybody once. And only like a handful of teams are going to play home and away, as we all know, if it was up to 18. But if it was up to 20, then it's probably a certain amount home and away, certain amount at home, certain amount away. And this year is kind of the same way. And I wouldn't be against this idea, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this in the comments about this, because it is an idea that's floating around out there. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Let's get up to it. Let's go. And of course, the ultimate goal is to get 1,000 or more, so things can start happening. And yeah, I really want to hear y'all's thoughts on this for real, and have a discussion about it. And I would not be opposed to it. Not necessarily. Just as long as it's not like you play everybody twice, and that's up to 30 conference games at that point. That's not going to happen on 30. But I would think no more than 24. 20 seems about right. Of course, 18 it feels right too. I mean, and the thing is too, the Big 12 is the best men's basketball conference. And this is probably not just for the men on this idea, by the way. I have to assume this is the same thing for the women. Women too. I totally forgot about that part. And that does make sense. You have to make it the same. So, and I know on the men it's definitely the best men's basketball conference. When you look at it in terms of history, in the last 5 full seasons or even 6. I mean, it's the truth. And I don't know about the women. It's okay. It's not the best, but we'll see what happens.